Hey, Doug Upsall here for Doc Sports, and today is Friday, March the 25th. We are a week from today is April, so we're ready to go to continue with March on this Friday and see what we can do to get some more free pick winners. The West Coast Wise guys won again with Duke. Great game, by the way. Duke was on that great game. So now they 3-0 for the last 3 days, so that's good stuff. I missed my play on Arizona yesterday, and I'll tell you what, shocked, absolutely shocked that Arizona lost. And um, hats off to Houston for getting the job done. They did everything that they needed to do in order to win that game. Uh, I I have to admit, and this is not any bitterness or anything about that, because it was going to be a 5 unit play. It wasn't. It was circumstances, but even so, I don't like to lose games, but I don't like the direction of some of the teams in college basketball with defense, suffocating defense. Hey, you know what? If you're trying to win games, I'm all for it. I get it. Everything else like that. I just think it makes the game somewhat more boring. Okay. I love the intensity they play with. I am not a Kelvin Sampson fan. I'd be the first to admit it. He left Oklahoma under shady circumstances. He got in trouble at Indiana there. Great coach, no question about it. Just not a fan. Okay, so I won't be rooting for Houston. I can tell you that. So from that standpoint, would I pick them? I'll have to see. Got to see in that starting for after later on today, looking at the games for tomorrow. But so we'll see. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of the basketball that played with that. Some of the little stuff that goes on, holding of the hands, trying to hold shoulders, the occasional jersey tug. Everybody does it to a certain degree. Some teams that play defense that do it more often, and it's taught. Okay, so that's the way it is. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. That's okay. If you don't, say whatever you'd like about it. It's my opinion, and I'm not changing your mind if that's the case, and you're not changing mine. So we're good to go on that level. But one thing, I'm ready to come back though. I do have some college basketball action going today. I have a 5 unit best bet today in one of the games this evening, so you can check that out along with one other play. So you get two for just $30 at the Dugout Zone page at Doc Sports. Along with that today, what else do I have? Well, I got a 6 unit play in the NBA. Yes, Mr. NBA right now, kind of. Probably a little exaggeration there, but 34-14, tough to beat. Up over 5,700 units, 70% run the last 2 months. 6 unit best bet today at the Dugout Zone page at Doc Sports. And the NHL yesterday, I went 2-1 on my two plays, trying to come back with another winner on that today and see if I can get something done. Actually, I have a two-pack. Forgot about that. I have a two-pack going in the NHL today. See if we can have another day with a winning record and soon get that. Those are all available at the Dugout Zone page at Doc Sports, along with if the fact that you have never been to Docs and you're seeing this video early on, maybe your first time, maybe you haven't been to Docs, you can get $60 worth of free plays. So, for example, if you like that NBA play and my college basketball plays, well, you know what? You can pick them both up by going to my page, and there's a red rectangular box in the upper left-hand corner. Go in there, fill it out. Won't take you any time at all, and you can sign up and get both of those packages today for absolutely nothing. Okay, so check that out, would you? All right, let's get to today's free play. Talking NBA action. It's an important game between Charlotte and Utah. The Hornets are one game behind Brooklyn in the wild card so they're ninth, Brooklyn is eighth, and if they surpass them, and if obviously the standings hold up, which they could very well do in a similar fashion here, those two teams would be playing next month in one of the wild card games. So that's something you have to keep an eye on. So as for Charlotte, they want to get ahead of Brooklyn so they can host that game. So I think that becomes important to them. Utah currently is tied for fourth in the West Conference. So from that standpoint, that also means something too, because if there's a 4-5 matchup between those two teams, obviously you prefer to have home court. If that's the case, so Utah, this is a big game for them in order to want to win. This is game 4 of a 6-game road trip for the Jazz. They were just rolled by Boston by 28. That was my 6 unit play on Wednesday. It was with the Celtics, so I had that one. The Hornets saw their 5 game win streak come to an end at home on Wednesday, also losing by 15 to the Knicks on that one. These teams met back in just before Christmas, and Utah won that contest 112 to 102, which sets up this play in my opinion. Play on underdogs like the Hornets, revenging a road loss of 10 or more points, off an upset loss as a favorite by 15 or more, which the Hornets are. Teams like the teams like Charlotte in this situation are 42 and 14 against the spread in this exact situation. So I'm going to say take Charlotte plus the 4 over Utah today. Again, big number coming my way thanks to you on videos. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. And continue to subscribe to the channel if you have not, and get not only my picks that have done quite well, 32 and 22 of late on the free picks, along with any of the guys also at Doc Sports. So you can get some other free picks there too. All for absolutely nothing, by the way. Check it. So always be ready to check that out. One last time, just a reminder to let you know, 6 unit best bet NBA 2-pack that includes a 5 unit best bet in college basketball and a 2-pack also in the NHL today. Today's free play for the West Coast Wise Guys trying to get to 4-0 is to take the Miami Hurricanes over the Iowa State Cyclones. So this is Doug Upson for Doc Sports. I'll be back on Saturday. Until next time, I'm out.